This is the 2024 Miami Dolphins Fantasy Preview by Fantasy Football Time. Follow us at Fantasy FB Time on all social media platforms. All right, Dolphins fans, let's load up for another great fantasy season. Tyreek Hill, wide receiver, nearly 20 points a game, 335 pace from last year, only 267 projected for this year? Who's going to not draft Tyreek? Come on. He's going to be one of the top receivers drafted in almost every single league. Tua Tagovailoa, QB with 17.5 fantasy points per game in 2023, putting up a nice solid 300 points. He is projected 277 in 2024. Don't see why you wouldn't get him. He's going to throw a lot of touchdowns. Raheem Mostert, running back, 17 fantasy points per game in 2023 through 15 games, was paced at 289 points. 153 projected this year? Not sure about that. Achane, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, running back, 16 fantasy points a game in 2023 in 11 games, was 273 point pace. 204 projected. Interesting. Don't know who will emerge, but it's a 15 plus point per game problem. Feel free to draft Raheem Mostert or Achane as much as you like, and you will be just fine. I think the number one caveat to these two running backs is that they each had this huge game against Denver last year where they both each scored something like 40 fantasy points. If you take that out of it, their averages might come down a little bit, and of course you have to factor in health. But all in all, both solid running backs that could easily be an RB1 on any team in the NFL. Jaylen Waddle, 11 fantasy points per game last year. 14 games, almost 200 point pace, projected nearly the same this year. He's a great WR2. Miami, grab their defense. They are a low-end defense in terms of the top 12. But they are respectable. They're ranked. Yahoo has them right around 200. So if you want to get them in one of the later rounds for a streaming option, go ahead and pick up the Miami defense. They have the 18th best O-line in the country. And look at this. The 9th easiest schedule. Are you kidding me? I think people are going to want to see some excitement out of Miami this year. And look at the schedule. They are going to do it. Thanks for watching. Follow and subscribe at Fantasy FB Time. Happy drafting. God bless.